Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing an interesting history. Why didn't Japan annex Siberia during the Russian Civil War? Japan, at the time, was a major world power and had a strong military. It had already annexed Korea and was expanding its influence in China. So, it begs the question, why didn't Japan try to take advantage of the chaotic situation in Russia and seize Siberia? To answer this question, we need to go back to the Russian Civil War, which lasted from 1917 to 1922. During this time, the Bolsheviks, led by Vladimir Lenin, were fighting to establish a communist government in Russia, while various anti-Bolshevik factions were fighting against them. Japan, along with several other nations including the US, France, and the UK, sent troops to Russia to support the anti-Bolshevik factions. These troops fought against the Bolsheviks and helped to keep them from taking control of the Trans-Siberian Railroad, which was a key supply line for the anti-Bolshevik forces. However, despite their involvement in the conflict, Japan never attempted to annex Siberia. This was due to a number of reasons. Firstly, Japan was already heavily engaged in multiple conflicts during that period, including its involvement in the First World War and ongoing struggles in China. As a result, annexing Siberia would have placed a significant strain on Japan's military and resources, potentially making it difficult to sustain the effort required to maintain control over such a vast territory. Secondly, Japan's primary objective in supporting the anti-Bolshevik factions was to protect its own interests in the region. Japan wanted to ensure that the Bolsheviks didn't gain control of the Trans-Siberian Railroad, which was important for Japanese trade with Europe. Annexing Siberia would have been a distraction from this objective and may have even threatened Japan's own interests in the region. Lastly, Japan was aware of the potential backlash from other nations if it were to annex Siberia. The US and UK, in particular, were opposed to any expansion of Japanese influence in the region, and their opposition could have caused Japan to lose support from its allies in the conflict. So, in conclusion, while Japan had the military might to annex Siberia during the Russian Civil War, it chose not to due to the limitations of its resources, its focus on protecting its own interests, and the potential backlash from other nations. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below.